Hey, you guys, welcome back. I want to talk about this because I've been saying this on social media like for so long, and even looking at my reality, I've seen a lot of changes in my reality. I don't see people that look like me anymore. I've seen a lot of Indians, much more than I used to when I migrated here in 2017 from Barbados. You see, I'm an immigrant myself, so I am in no way, shape, or form trying to talk down on anyone. I'm from Barbados. But I want to say this. You see, us from Barbados, you remember they had, the Caribbean, they had its own immigration stuff and everything. Like, come on. We had our own type of, migrating to Canada in its large numbers. But the difference between the Caribbean immigration and the Indian immigration is that we didn't come to Canada and try to invoke our way of living. We didn't try to dominate Canadians. We didn't try to change stuff. We had to adapt, to Canada. You understand, right? But it's so sad that my reality, and I think a lot of you people feel the same way too. My reality is that I don't see people that look like me anymore. It's very rare that I see a black guy on a dating app. I'm not saying, but I'm just, just give you guys an example. It's very rare that I will see, because, sometimes I'll be on the dating apps just strolling through. And all I see is Indians. Indians. I go to the grocery store, I see like so many. Everywhere I go, I just see Indians. It is not fair for Canadians. And this is coming from an immigrant. Canadians need, they just do. That is how you treat a people, a native people. Give them what is theirs. Give them, they just do. Protect them. Make sure that they come first. You understand? From the moment these Indians came here in its masses, I see they try to dominate stuff. I see they try to change stuff. I see they try to do so much things to make it seem, or to make it comfortable for them. But just picking everything apart, I just feel like Indians want privilege. You see, they themselves haven't even had privilege in India. So to come to another country to invoke privilege on that, they're really doing a lot of stuff, and they're really getting away with it. But I want to say this. I had a job. This is how fucked up it is, because Canadians, natives, even the immigrants that came way before them, we aren't even, I'm a PR, but we aren't even taken care of anymore. They're the new us. It's sad to say. But let's get back to the point. Canadians have a right to feel the way they feel because they're being driven out of their parking spot. You understand, right? They're being forcefully, they're being forcefully taken out of their spot. It's not fair. And for this to happen under Justin Trudeau's watch is very, it's sad. But I want to say this. I had a job where I was working in a restaurant. This is how shitty it got. They're only hiring Indians in these, fast food chains. Even today, I saw someone I was doing some shopping at Metro, and I just came down, the elevator, and I saw a black girl in Starbucks. I was like, oh my God, they're really hiring black people now. I'm like, wow, this is good. This is good. because first black girl I saw working at Starbucks in such a long time, you know? But like I said, I was working at this job, fast food restaurant, and I wasn't fired, but I had to give up my spot for Indian. So I was training my replacement. But before I had to give up my spot, I got let go. Yes, that's the correct word. I got let go from the job. But before I got let go, I had to train my replacement. I was like, wow. And I was damn good. I was good at customer service. They didn't even know nothing. They used to mess up the orders in the fast food restaurant. But it's because I just felt like it was some type of message that the government sent to all employees to only hire Indians. I felt like that's what they did. That it was done by design. But I had to, yeah. And everywhere you go right now on the food chain, whether it's Walmart, whether it's, Taco Bell, whether it's, unless it's a high-end restaurant, you will not find an Indian. But if it is, Tim Hortons, Starbucks, you will find an Indian working. But I have my good feelings. I have a good way about the Indians, because I love that the Indians can come together and evoke such change that as a black person we don't have in our community. That's one thing I love about the Indians. Man, they will come together to do what's best for their community. That is what the black community miss. However, it's pros and cons of how I feel about the Indians. They came Canada and they behave like Justin Trudeau or Canadians owe them something. And you're just on someone else's land. You are a visitor in my house. You should be taking off your shoes at the door. You understand, right? Not walking in my house and going straight to the fridge for a glass of water. No. You get me right? That is how they're coming in Canada. They're not taking off their shoes at the door. And most importantly, they're not sitting in the guest chair. They're just walking straight through with their muddy shoes, going straight to the fridge and open it. You guys get the point. But I hear that Diwali is going to be a public holiday soon. I'm like, wow. If it's not a public holiday already. Come on. When I heard that they were singing the national anthem in Punjabi, I was cooked. I was like, you know what? This is... I was like, no. Let me say this again. When I heard that they were singing the national anthem in Punjab, I was like, wow. This shit needs to be over. But I think to correct this issue is to send back all these Indians that are on a student visa, send them right back to home. Put them right back on a ship and ship them right back in the Middle East. And that's no disrespect. Because y'all are taking... Of course we need immigrants and we need stuff to really make the climate good. Not the climate, but to make the economy go and everything. but it have really gotten out of hand. They need to stop the mass immigration. It's like they didn't even vet the people that they were bringing into Canada. Because after seeing all the videos on social media, it seems like they let a lot of loose people from the Middle East in Canada and like, yeah. Canadians have a right to feel the way how they feel. I said Canadians have a right to feel however they feel. And that is the honest truth. They have that right. They have that right to feel however they want to feel. Because Indians are coming here, and like I said, they're parking in the wrong spot. They're taking up space. They're driving Canadians out of their own space and reclaiming Canadians' turf. That shit is not fair, because a Canadian cannot go to... You see, if the shoe was on a different foot, like, you get my point, right? A Canadian can never go to India and change their rules and change their way of living. Why y'all want to do it here? Because y'all can't sit down and behave how y'all want to behave home, but y'all want to come to someone else's home and behave any way y'all want to do? Because y'all think Canada is an easy come up? That is it. Like what the Prime Minister of India said. He called Justin Trudeau soft. You get my point, right? Canadians have the right to feel however they feel. Y'all want to take advantage of y'all want to take advantage of lily white Canada. Y'all want to take advantage of lily white Canada. Just suck the system dry. Just suck it. Suck it and suck it for everything it got. What are these Indians really contributing to lily white Canada? Huh? I'll tell you. That heist that they pull off at the airport, that's what they contribute. The heist that they pull off at the airport. Oh Lord. But anyway, you guys, that's all I wanted to say, because after doing my research and everything, and after seeing my reality, it doesn't align to what I saw when I first came here. And yes, of course, we know that Canada is, one of the biggest country that, that does this diversity thing. But when you have a country that, yes, of course, believes in diversity, come on, diverse, India is like Canada is the new India. Somebody was telling me last year that Indians drive a lot of black people out of Brampton. You remember Brampton was, the spot for Jamaicans at one point? And the black people? Indians drive the people out of Brampton and claim that as their own turf. Shit ain't real. The shit ain't right either. Damn, man. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to talk about that. Not a long video, but I just wanted to give my 5 cent piece. Happy weekend. I love you.